And welcome to this Friday night edition of Texas High School Girls Basketball here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Let's now go ahead and dive straight into our countdown to tip-off, presented by Bill Fick Ford. Hello, everyone. Collin, Neill, alongside my broadcast partner for the night, Carlos, the Z-Man Zimmerman. Carlos, Huntsville Lady Hornets coming into Kingwood Park to face the Lady Panthers. And, just to start off, just real quick, just the top thing, and then we'll talk about it more later. Lady Hornets are in the playoffs.
Yes, they are. We weren't fully aware of the implications on Tuesday after the win over Lufkin, but with Lufkin sitting at 2-4 in district and the Lady Hornets at 6-0, Lufkin's currently in 5th place, so the Lady Hornets have clinched another playoff spot for, I believe it is now the 7th or 8th consecutive year that they have gotten into the postseason. It's dating back to 2017, so however far that back is, that's the last time they had missed the postseason. So the Lady Hornets' reign of dominance continues, and they're seeking another undefeated district title, and another cog in the leg of doing that is getting past Kingwood Park tonight.
Yeah, and think about this Kingwood Park squad, Carlos. This squad in district play has scored the most points against these Lady Hornets. They scored 41 points last time these two teams met. Lady Hornets handily beat them by 30, but obviously that's something. 41 points is a pretty decent total in Texas high school girls basketball. It's just this Lady Hornets squad just outran them. But if you asked head coach Latoya Bennett, she would tell you that the defense was not good in that game.
No, it wasn't, and they obviously want to change that going into this ball game here. And, you know, it's the old adage goes, in every level of basketball, whether it be the high school, college ranks, or the pros as well, you got to think about winning on the road as much as it's, of course, it's important to win both at home and on the road, but the key is to be winning big on the road. So that will be paramount tonight for the Lady Hornets if they are able to come in here on the road against Kingwood Park, get another big win, and move one step closer to clinching a district title.
And it was a big crowd that night at Kingwood Park, at Huntsville against Kingwood Park. It was junior high night, I believe it was.
So, yeah.
It was junior high night, so a lot of people, a lot of things going on, and so maybe the crowd pressure got to the Lady Hornets because Kingwood Park went on a 9-0 run to begin the game, and which was the complete opposite of what happened the game before that against Lufkin, where the Lady Hornets went on that fantastic run, 25-0 run.
5-0 run.
And then when they went up 9-0, head coach Bennett called timeout because she's seen enough, and then because they were also missing layups and not just breaking down on defense. But after that happened, they went on I don't even remember what run it was because they went on something crazy. I don't remember because it was a big number. But they took care of business, and now they're here tonight to get one step closer to clinching another district title.
No, they absolutely are, because this is a team that has just been built on what this team has been able to do over the last few seasons. And you look, and it starts with those seniors who were freshmen when they started 3 years ago, whenever this team was starting to make a building for getting it to the state title. So it's been a tough road for Latoya Bennett over the last couple of years, but this is her most put together team that she has had in the years that I've been in Huntsville, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen over these next few games to be able to get ready for the playoff run, because we know the Lady Hornets are going to play in the playoffs. It's just a matter of who, where, and when, but they got to take care of their business in these final 4 district games.
You know, talk a little bit more about it when you were in my place just a few years ago. What exactly is the difference between when you called the Lady Hornets to now?
They're a lot faster. I'll say that. They get up and down the floor a lot quicker. They have so much speed at the guard. You look at Mahea Twine. You look at Aquarius Howard. You look at one of the newcomers in Jaslyn Hill, now a sophomore, freshman a year ago, and what they've been able to build on that front. And then the forwards have even gotten quicker too. And that's not to take anything away from previous forwards like Alyssa Fielder and Janavia Gage for the Lady Hornet basketball squad, but Chelsea Butler has turned her game into a complete new level, and that's something you love to see. And Oliviana Wynn, what wow has she stepped up in a span of 9 months from last season. So she's been very impressive. And it's a well put together team, and you got to give a lot of credit to head coach Latoya Bennett and her entire staff for building what they have now.
I'm gonna drop this factoid on you real quick. I was talking to head coach Latoya Bennett after we had our coaches convo with her, which will be coming up shortly. She told me that Oliviana Wynn is the strongest player on the team.
I believe it.
And second strongest? Do you want to take a guess? I don't. It's not who you think it is. I'll tell you what.
AQ.
No, it's Mejia.
Mejia.
And if people will watch the streams or go out there and watch these Lady Hornets play, it'd be very deceiving at first. But hey, Mejia Twine is their leading rebounder so far in district play, and that's a lot. That's a lot for saying for a guard, especially in high school. But if you're the best player on the team, you got to be able to do everything one way or another.
Absolutely, and Mejia's been able to do that since she was a freshman. I remember watching her as a freshman, learning under some great players like Aaliyah Kraft, and being able to learn from those players and grow into the player that she is now. And I'm very impressed with how far she's come, and really with everyone that's on this team. So I'm intrigued to see what they're going to accomplish over these next few games, and then especially into the postseason run that they are going to be going on, trying to get back to not just beyond the regional quarterfinals, but make a run at the 5A state championship.
Sorry, folks. Coach Hawkins was just threatening to take us off.
Yeah, he was trying to sabotage us here.
But, you stay playoffs. I mean, I'm going to run with the fact that these girls already know that they're in.
Yes.
I also asked head coach Latoya Bennett about this in the coaches convo. But, Carlos, I want your thoughts on how should the Lady Hornets not get ahead of themselves, because they still got a long way to go in district. Second half of district started on Tuesday with Lufkin. You got 4 more games to go, including tonight. They got to stay locked in on the game that's now, and then when this game's over, the next one.
Yeah, they have to. That's what they got to be focused on. They can't afford to get complacent. Complacency is team killers. When you do that, it allows teams that you should normally beat be able to get back in the ball games. We saw that a year ago on the road in Lufkin. We actually saw that in back-to-back years on the road in Lufkin. So if they're able to stay locked in on the opponents that lay ahead, really, especially Nacogdoches and Porter that are right around the corner who gave them fits. So we will definitely see what they are going to be able to accomplish in the coming days, and we'll see what they're made of. And they know what to expect because they had a really grueling non-district schedule, but they really weathered that storm well and played at a very high level. So I'm intrigued to see how they fare tonight on the road against Kingwood Park.
Carlos, I think what it comes down to, you may have the best players in like your own division, in your own district, but I think it comes down to if you have the better team. And I think the Lady Hornets have really improved on that this year.
They really have, and it's only a matter of time. Only time will tell. We'll see what will happen.
Fourth quarter right now in JV. It's 44-34. Huntsville Lady Hornet JV squad well underway, and she just broke her ankles. My goodness.
Yep.
You gotta make the shot though, because no one remembers the ankle breakers after misses.
Yep, I've seen it at every level, really.
We'll actually keep it going right here. We'll give you all the end of this game. It's 15 seconds, and the Lady Hornets JV squad led by Coach Chris Wynn, and Carlos, you remember this. They started out with a small squad.
Yeah, they do.
Because they had a freshman team, but not every single district opponent had a freshman team, so they had to make the team, make the teams combined.
Yep.
And honestly, there are some bright spots. Obviously, a lot of things to clean up, but that's why you have JV.
That's right. And it's the future. It's the future of Lady Hornet varsity basketball. So that's what you're looking at on the court right now. You have a lot of talents out there.
Wow, that's unlucky.
Halfway down the cup and out.
Were you on JV, but for basketball?
When I was in high school? Yeah, I elected to play on JV because I was the varsity videographer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my senior year, I was in the year after I graduated, they kept me on as the varsity videographer. They just couldn't get rid of me. Either that or I just couldn't leave.
Oh.
Heads up, hello.
Ball coming right at us.
That might be a common occurrence tonight, Collin, so I'm expecting you to lay out and protect the equipment.
No, the equipment's your job. You're the one that's producing it.
I guess, but okay, fine. I'll lay out and protect the equipment. You make sure the player's okay.
Let's get Houston. Houston, He ain't gonna.
He's too far away.
Nah, he's too far away. He's just watching the Lady Hornets JV squad grabbing another victory here on the night against Kingwood Park. Lady Panthers' final score was 44-34 in this JV matchup. But that also signals our coaches convo presented by Bill Fick Ford coming your way right now.
All right, Collin Neill alongside head coach Latoya Bennett. Coach, last time out, sweat Lufkin for the first time since 2021, and y'all are on pace to finish undefeated in district for the first time since 2021. Going into this matchup against Kingwood Park, what are your thoughts? First of all, what are your final thoughts after Lufkin, and what's it like heading into this one?
Well, I'm super proud of the girls, especially sealing that win on Tuesday night against Lufkin. We worked really hard. A lot of things that we haven't been able to capitalize on, we're still one quarter shy of being perfect as far as outscoring our opponent for all 4 quarters. So we're still working on that. We did a lot of shooting the last couple of days, including today at shoot-around to prepare for that. As far as tonight versus Kingwood Park, the last time they came to Bowen Gym, they outscored us early on 9-0 in the first quarter. So we really had to work super hard that second half of the first quarter to regain the lead. So I expect some excitement here tonight. They always have a great atmosphere. So our girls have to be ready to come out and work.
So far in district play, they're the ones that scored the most points against y'all. Last time I believe it was 41. Last time I checked. What are you going to be looking at from your girls when something different from that last matchup into tonight defensively?
Well, Kingwood Park has a good young guard in number 5 Cross. So we're really going to do some things defensively versus her to take the ball out of her hands. But down the stretch, I think it's capitalizing on the little things that we do. We missed a lot of layups early on the last time we played Kingwood Park, so we have to be able to put the ball in the hole.
Yeah, I remember you called timeout very quickly when they went up 9-0, and then all of a sudden y'all went on a run of y'all's own. I kind of want to go back to that. What exactly did you tell your girls in that huddle and that prompted them to go on that run and basically run away with the win?
Well, we had a lot of excitement in Bowen Gym that night. We had some things going on prior to the game. But I told them we had to calm down, get settled, and just do what we do and let our defense guide us. And, of course, those easy buckets are going to come. So we just have to refocus. And I think once the girls were able to do that, and our older girls, our leaders, were able to, pull them to the side and talk to them, we got back on track.
You rolled with some set of squads out there last time out. What does it mean to be able to roll out these different set of squads, like your A team, obviously, then your B team, and then your C team, and just any other kind of combination? What does it mean to get those groups experience when they're on the floor together?
Well, I can tell you, I don't have a girl on my team who doesn't want to earn playing time. And we really spoke a lot about that during practices on Wednesday and Thursday. And I told them the way to earn that is working every moment, every time you're on the floor, capitalizing on those little things that are going to make us big. I don't care if you play 1 minute or if you play the whole 32 minutes. It's what you do every second that you're out there, whether it's a steal, a turnover, block shot, taking a charge, whatever. Just do the little things that you can do to make us better. And it gives us that versatility against opponents where it's hard for them to prepare to play against us, because you're not just looking at a good Mahalia Twine or a good Chelsea Butler. We got some other kids coming in like Jasmine Hill and Oliviana Wynn and Marquia Sweat who can bring some crazy factors to the floor and make it hard for you to guard us.
What are some things you're all looking to improve on specifically tonight?
Well, of course, shooting. We're good on the inside, but we want to improve around the 3-point line. But also our rotation in our defense, being able to get to that intercept spot where we can get those easy turnovers. A lot of teams, when you press them, they're always looking back to middle or looking back to the opposite side to be able to get the ball up the floor. So we're really working hard on getting to that intercept spot to create more havoc for the other team.
Technically speaking, and I don't feel bad anymore that I missed it, because there was some other results that weren't final yet, but technically speaking, y'all did make the playoffs last Tuesday. And just but obviously the district season's not over. How do you keep your girls locked in?
We never try. We always look ahead one game. You know what I mean? We never try to get too far ahead of ourselves. Even my coaches, I tell them, we're not going to look 2 games ahead at film. We're going to stay locked in, and we're going to take each opponent seriously. And we're going to do the same thing in the playoffs, because every team deserves that attention to detail, so that we can get better, but also collectively get those young girls prepared for what they're going to see later on.
All right, Coach. As always, what are the keys tonight?
Stay locked in, stay focused. This is going to be a crazy crowd, so these girls are going to have to make sure we stay focused out there and just play Lady Hornet basketball.
All right. Thank you for your time, Coach, as always.
Thank you.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, ksam1017.com.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
Hey folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. If you've been looking for a great deal, don't look any further than Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville. Come get a crew cab $1,500 truck and take up to $10,000 off the MSRP. We have Chevy Trax as low as $20,995. Do you want to go all electric? We have the all-new Bolt EV, Bolt EUV, and the Chevy Blazer. Do you need a heavy-duty truck? We've got 3/4 tons and 1 tons in stock ready for you to take home now. Some restrictions may apply, so hurry to Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals and great inventory, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Back here on the Bilfick Ford countdown to tip-off. All right, well, folks, you know what time it is. It's time for your starting lineups, presented by Bilfick Ford. Same as always, it has been the past couple of games. It's going to be Marquia Sweat, Oliviana Wynn, Mahia Twine, Aquarius Howard, and Chelsea Butler. And that'll just be a smooth transition to our keys to the game, because I think a part of the keys tonight, Carlos, I think you got to get your big girls involved in Oliviana Wynn and Chelsea Butler.
Yeah, Kingwood Park's got a couple of good picks underneath, and so Oliviana Wynn and Chelsea Butler are going to have to mind their cues coming up in this ballgame tonight. If they are able to lock in against them underneath and get some good shots to fall their way, they should come away with a win. Also comes down to rebounding as well for the Lady Hornets. If they're able to rebound very well, they can come away with a win tonight too. But you got to get that occasional three to fall your direction. I know this is not as big of a three-point shooting team as it has been in the past. But if you can get those, a couple of those to go your way tonight, you could find yourselves cruising on to victory. Improved to 7-0 in district play with 3 games left to go before playoffs begin.
You know, I was talking to Houston Hardcastle, our cameraman, and I was talking to him, I believe it was on the way back from, I don't remember. I think we've had this conversation multiple times in one way or another. Head coach Latoya Bennett's squad doesn't settle for the good shot. They settle for the great shot. Getting inside, layups. So I think in that mindset, that's where your bigs come in. But you go in, if you keep going inside, it's going to open you up on the arc. Jaslyn Hill can shoot the 3. And, you know, I asked Chelsea, are you going to hit a 3? She doesn't know yet.
She will one of these days, you know. It may be one of those kind of games where, you know, the game's kind of out of hand and she's able to make something happen on that front. Maybe she can take a big shot for a 3. So we'll wait and see what happens, but I'm intrigued to see what they can do tonight. It's been great to be back here covering this team. You know, it was a blessing to be able to do it for 2 years, but I'm glad you've been able to take the reins of it, take it in stride, and enjoy broadcasting these games, Collin. And it should be another good one tonight here on the road in Kingwood.
Well, Carlos, you know what they say, don't take anything for granted.
That's right.
That was our Keys to the Game presented by Bill Fick Ford, and that'll do it for the Bill Fick Ford countdown, the tip-off. Up next, it will be tip-off here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Join me, Jordan Smith, every Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m. for the Saturday Afternoon Drive on 101.7 KSAM. Here's some of the latest wacky stories, some people you might share your birthday with, and everyone's favorite segment. It's your 5 random facts of the week. Be sure to tune into my show, the Saturday Afternoon Drive, every Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m. right here on 101.7 KSAM.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station. This broadcast is copyrighted by KSAM Sports for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transitions or counts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. The following is a presentation of KSAM Sports.
We are 90 minutes south of Huntsville in Kingwood Park to bring you Friday night Texas High School girls basketball here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, presented by Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. Huntsville Lady Hornets taking on the Kingwood Park Lady Panthers. I'm Collin Neill alongside my broadcast partner, Carlos Zimmerman. Carlos, just your final thoughts before we get underway.
It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. I'm going to be really intrigued to see what the Lady Hornets can do on the offensive side of the ball, being able to get it into the paint, get it into their bigs. If they're able to do that, they can come away with wins tonight because of how they play this Kingwood Park with their bigs underneath. So we'll see how they can get it done tonight. I'm very excited for them. One step closer if they can come away with a win tonight. One step closer to another district title.
Starters for Kingwood Park are number 1, Rihanna Martin, the freshman guard. Number 3, her sister Asia Martin, the junior guard. Number 5, Anaya Cross, the head coach Andrew Cross's daughter, the junior guard. Number 10, Lexi Gillinger, the junior guard. And number 34, the senior forward, Arlay Doring. And once again for the Huntsville Lady Hornets, it's Markia Sweat, Oliviana Wynn, Mahea Twine, Aquarius Howard, and Chelsea Butler. Folks, tonight's video broadcast is being presented in 2K Quad HD with a 4K Ultra HD enhanced presentation. Closed captioning is also available for the hearing impaired. You know, one new thing that, I haven't really talked about, Carlos, the new black jerseys.
Yes.
They look pretty sick, I'm not going to lie.
Yes, they do, and you're going to get a full view of them tonight. Black jerseys, numbers in white, outlined in that rockin' Hornet green.
And one thing I like, where the names usually are, it's Hornet.
Hornet. Team sport, folks.
And don't, folks, if you're just tuning into a Huntsville Lady Hornet game or any Huntsville Hornet broadcast first time, no, we are not home. Kingwood Park do have the same colors roughly as the Lady Hornets do. We are at Kingwood Park, so we're not in the good old confines of Paul Bowen. Officials getting ready to go. Butler in the middle with Doring as well for K Park. And here we go. Butler wins the tip-off, and we are underway. Twine moving quickly, and it was blocked by Doring, but rebounded, and that's a quick foul underneath. It'll be free throws coming up. It'll be Markia Sweat, the senior, going to the free throw line.
Quick start out of the gate for the Lady Hornets to get to the charity stripe, and that's something they continue to work on in practice as Marquis is not able to get the first.
I feel like that's the one thing offensively they need to work on. You could say the threes, but it's like you said before, as Sweat misses the second one. Stay with K Park. But I think that's the only thing on offense they need to work on, Carlos, is those free throws. As K Park moving up quickly. That's Cross. It's Asia Martin outside of Gillinger, inside the Doring, off the glass. It won't go. She missed it.
The Hornets got to get better on defense. That was too easy of a look. They got away with that not happening. Hello.
In the corner for AQ is good. And that's an AB squared self-storage 3 from the senior, Aquarius Howard. 3-0, Lady Hornets get the first points. Asia Martin moving quickly to Gillinger. Gillinger driving inside, and the ball is loose. And Asia Martin saves it from going across the timeline. Mismatch, though, and it's stripped away. Howard moving quickly, uses the right hand, high off the glass, and in. And as always, the Lady Hornets executing on transition.
Those are killers. If you're Kingwood Park, transition buckets for the Lady Hornets, that'll kill you every single time.
Gillinger inside the Doring. She'll take the jump shot. It won't go. No arc on that one. Rebounded by Butler. That's Twine moving up quickly. Twine has Howard to her left. Inside to Butler. Butler gets fouled. From our vantage point, it looks like it's going to be on Asia Martin for the reach-in, and it indeed will be just an inbound. But 2 fouls for Kingwood Park already in this first quarter.
Minute 37 off the clock here, and you already got 2 team fouls. Got to be more disciplined if you're the Panthers.
Howard inside to Butler. Butler's shot puts it in. Going to be a timeout already called by head coach Andrew Cross, not liking what he's seeing. 7-0 Lady Hornets. Let's see. Well, honestly, we're not going to be able to tell. Nope, 30 seconds. I just saw on our video feed that it will be a 30-second timeout for head coach Andrew Cross and the Lady Panthers. Folks, just want to let you know that this season of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball is being presented by Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the Bottom Line. And this game is also brought to you by AV Squared Self Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. .6:17 left in this first quarter. Still the same 5 on the floor for the Lady Hornets. No changes either on the Panther side. Full court press. Kingwood Park able to break it. That's Cross. She loses it. What are they going to say? Foul?
No. Nope. Yep. They called it on Libby.
That's the Hornets, Lady Hornets' first personal foul as a team in this quarter. That's Anaya Cross that will inbound it for the Lady Panthers. She gives it to Asia Martin. Doring back to Martin underneath the basket. Reverse layup, puts it in.
Wow.
Tough shot right there. Kingwood Park on the board. Twine moving quickly to the jump shot. It won't go.
Win.
There's Cross going against Howard to Doring. Thought about the 3. Inside to Martin. Blocked by Twine. Asia Martin tried to do a little fadeaway, but it didn't work out. Twine moving quickly now. Coast to coast. Hands it off to Win. Nice look. And that's something that Twine has improved on, was passing it. She could score, but when she has her head up and has that vision, she can find anyone, it seems like, at any time. Shot off the glass and to the hands of Butler.
Yeah, that's not a great pass.
I don't even think it wasn't really a pass. I think she just lost it trying to get it off the Twine in the corner. Ball's loose. Cross recovers it. Doring for the 3. Won't go. Way too strong. Win now moving up quickly to Twine. Twine to AQ on top of the K Park logo. Inside to Butler. Win almost lost it.
Why you catch it with 2 hands.
Sweat inside to Butler. Butler puts it up. Count it. By God, it's an and 1.
Yeah, it is.
A la Jim Ross.
Get Asia Martin for
Rihanna Martin.
Or no, they called number 3.
Number 3, okay, gotcha. Some substitutions, some changes for both teams. Jaslyn Hill checks in for Marquia Sweat. Oliviana Wynn also checks out. They put in Araya Willis. For K Park, they put in Madeline Barker, along with Charlie Jolivet. Butler misses the free throw. Rebound goes to Barker. Rihanna Martin to Cross. Cross, free throw line jumper, too short. AQ has the rebound. About to be inside 4 minutes as Howard loses it. Jolivet almost lost it, but able to recover it. Three-pointer goes in.
Good shot.
Coach Latoya Bennett talked about Cross in the pregame. She also talked about her last time out against this K Park squad, so she's got her numbers circled multiple times on that lineup sheet. Butler receives the pass off the glass. Count it again, and 1.
I mean, you think about the level of difficulty that pass is from the far corner into the near side of the paint. And that's a beautiful find right there, and Butler willing to stay with it and knocking down another and 1.
And the thing is, Carlos, K Park is not able to match Huntsville's speed like they did at the beginning of the game last time out, as Butler missed her free throw. But when it seems like when Twine just breaks through the defense, they're scrambling, they're caught flat-footed, and with just one pass later, they have 2 points.
Great defense there by Araya Willis.
Brianna Martin moving, high off the glass, count it. And the foul. Foul's going to be on Twine. I thought it was on Howard.
Yeah, I think they got it fixed. Yeah, but Aquarius Howard's going to get called for the foul here. They got that fixed.
It'll be one free throw for number 1, Rihanna Martin, the freshman. Free throw off the back iron and goes into the hands of Twine. She has Hill to her left and she wants it. She's taking it herself coast to coast, but she gets blocked. A whistle, though. What are they going to say?
I think it's going to be...
Is it going to be out of bounds,
yeah,
Hornets ball?
Just simply out of bounds. No call there.
Again, from our the vantage point, folks, it is hard to tell when the teams are on the far side, or on that side, rather. Twine now receives it. Has Hill inside of Butler. It's poked away, though, by Carissa Carey, who checked in.
Look now, K Park feeling it. Good feed.
Jumper by Barker, missed everything. It may have got slightly tipped, and Carey commits the foul.
And that
bonus.
is going to put Huntsville in the bonus.
Yep. As Oliviana checks in, you know, Carlos, that's what this Lady Hornets team is also very good at, is getting teams to draw fouls. I mean, 2:46 in the first quarter, you already got K Park to 5 foul times. Twine, free throw, rolls in and out. It was halfway down the basket.
Another missed free throw. That's 3 free throws in a row for the Lady Hornets. They have not been able to knock down. Actually, I don't think they've knocked one down tonight.
Marquia Sweat also checked in along for win. Willis and Butler will sit down, and that's another missed free throw. And that's going to be a tripping foul on Aquarius Howard, and that's already her second foul.
She's got to be mindful here, and that's going to warrant a move to the bench.
Yeah, freshman Anaya Ledette will check in for the first time tonight. Might not see Howard for the rest of this first quarter.
See what the freshman can do.
She can shoot the 3 ball, and it goes back court. No, it's not a violation since it's on an inbound. And Cross, pull a jumper, won't go. Some good defense right there by Hill.
A little hesitant there by Cross as well. That's why it was a little off.
Win up the court to Hill. Risky pass. Hill, kind of a Euro step. Wild shot won't go. Rebounded by Sweat. Puts it up. No points, but a foul is called. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Going empty her last time out.
Yeah, Lady Hornets right now just on my tally alone after her first trip, Sweat, and then the 2 and 1s missed by Butler, and then the empty trip for Twine. They are 0 for 6 at the charity stripe to open this game. Should be, in retrospect, a 19-7 lead for the Lady Hornets, but that's why K Park is still well alive in this early part of the game. There you go.
Sweat knocks down her first free throw for the Lady Hornets with 2:18 left in this first quarter. Second one, put it in. 8-point lead now for the Lady Hornets. Cross, guarded by the freshman Ledette. Rihanna Martin working against Sweat, gets past Sweat, floater off the glass, it won't go. Twine guy trying to get the rebound, but it goes out of bounds before she can recover it. Arlie Doring will check in for K Park. Carey will sit down. Gillinger will also check in. Jolivet will head to the bench. To Doring, Hill trying to wrestle away. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors K Park.
Good job by Jaslyn to get in there against Doring. Excuse me. I'm going to tie up the much bigger forward.
Gillinger inside to Doring. Doring lost it, but it was because it was poked away by Oliviana Wynn. Chelsea Butler checks in now. She'll be coming in for Jaslyn Hill. Gillinger trying to inbound it, and it puts it right to Twine's hands. She probably tried to find Madeline Barker, but Twine was there. Twine coast to coast, it won't go. It hit the underside of the backboard. Gillinger pulls up, 4-3, too short. Doring with the rebound, shot, it won't go. And Twine, actually it was Cross that touched it last. I don't know about that call, but hey, we'll take it.
Right in front of us. Interesting call.
90 seconds left in this first quarter. Still the same point amount it has been for the past couple minutes, it feels like. Inside to Sweat, spin move off the glass, it won't go. A little bit unlucky, but she gets her own miss and puts it back up, rolls in and out, gets her own miss again inside to Butler. Butler, Win high off the glass, won't go, but she's fouled.
Golden opportunities there for the Lady Hornets to cash in for points. We'll see if Oliviana Gwynn can earn it at the charity stripe, but man, talk about that. 4 offensive rebounds underneath, all of them going to Sweat.
Okay, that second shot by Sweat, though, that was like...
It was halfway down, it just popped back out.
Free throw's good for the sophomore. Jolovic checks in for Rihanna Martin for K Park. Second free throw goes in. At the minute mark in the first quarter, 10-point game for the Lady Hornets. Cross moving quickly, and that's going to be a foul. Where are they? It's going to be a foul on Marquia Sweat. Jaslyn Hill will check in for Marquia Sweat. I think that's also Sweat's second foul.
I believe so. So now
You got 2 of your starting 5 in foul trouble.
So got to be mindful now, but we'll see if the younger players can step up here in the absence of their senior leaders.
Officials waiting on something. Doring now receives the inbound. 54 seconds left in this first quarter. To the backcourt to Jolivet. That's Cross. Guarded by Ledette. And she's tripped. No foul call. And there's a foul call right there, but it will be free throws for Anaya Cross.
I'm not sure who that was, the Lady Hornet that lost her footing.
It was Ledette.
But I think she just completely lost her footing there trying to get back on defense.
Yeah, see what I thought it was when Doring set that screen. I thought that maybe Doring tripped Ledette, but it probably could have been just she tripped on her own feet. Free throw's good for Anaya Cross. You know, I wonder how that is, coaching your own kid.
I'm sure it's intriguing. I'm sure you can ask head coach Rodney Southern that. His son, Matthew, played for him for so many years on the football side of things.
Kingwood Park trying to get more points out of it after that missed free throw. That's Cross again along the baseline, outside the door ring to Gillinger. She'll pull up for a deep 3, too short. Cross gets the rebound, though, and she puts up the second chance points. 20 seconds left in this first quarter. 7-point game, though, still for the Lady Hornets. A little bit of like a 2-1-2 zone for Kingwood Park. Hill goes on the right lane, off the glass. Beautiful shot. Tough shot for that fact. And that buzzer sounds the end of the first quarter. 19-10, Lady Hornets up on K Park. When we come back, we'll have the second quarter here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Hey folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. If you've been looking for a great deal, don't look any further than Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville. Come get a crew cab $1,500 truck and take up to $10,000 off the MSRP. We have Chevy Trax as low as $20,995. Do you want to go all electric? We have the all-new Bolt EV, Bolt EUV, and the Chevy Blazer. Do you need a heavy-duty truck? We've got 3/4 tons and 1 tons in stock ready for you to take home now. Some restrictions may apply, so hurry to Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals and great inventory, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Back here in Kingwood Park, Huntsville Lady Hornets up 19-10. Just a little quick update, folks. The boys are about to tip off in just a few moments, so no score to update you on with that at this time. Girls, they are up 9 points, but definitely some things that turn some ugly eyes.
Yeah, they kind of got a little careless on this end over here, close to us, with those second chance opportunities for Kingwood Park, and that's what has ultimately kept the Panthers in this picture so far. So the Lady Hornets got to clamp down really on both fronts, get some more quality shots up, got to corral the defensive boards. The game is won in the battle of the boards. They got to do that as we start the second quarter.
19-10, we are underway. Twine now inside to Butler. Butler muscling her way inside, misses, win with the rebound, gets it. She puts up a fadeaway jumper, won't go too short. Rebound goes to Cross, Twine against Cross. Gillinger getting her way past Howard, right in front of us, to Martin. Martin to Doring. Back to Martin for three, way too short, missed everything. Twine going coast to coast, and she cashes it in. Feel like she got there before I even blinked.
I know, that's how fast she is. She runs a really good 400-meter in track season, so you got to think up and down the floor here. It's almost second nature. Jeez.
Brianna Martin got it stolen away by Howard. Howard now is going to back off to Twine to Win. Win wide open. She can shoot it. Too strong. Just a little bit, though. It was a good shot. Cross almost lost it again, but Cross recovers. Thought about the pull-up. Passes outside to Asia Martin. Pull-up jumper. Won't go. Another rebound by Butler. Howard now moving quickly. Howard outside of Butler. She'll just pull up. Too strong. Doring with the rebound.
Not her shot there.
Cross. A little bit of a pump fake. Gillinger. Step back free throw line jumper. Misses everything again.
Man. Either side being able to gain an edge right now.
Twine coast to coast again. Euro step puts it in. And that's another timeout call by head coach Andrew Cross. Let's see. I don't know what kind of timeout it is. It's going to be a full timeout. So we'll just keep it right here as we always do. That's two coast-to-coast baskets for Mahia Twine. That's exactly what they wanted.
That's, a little too hot right there. But, hey, that's the kind of stuff you love to see out of your senior point guard, or really off guard, rather. But continuing to deploy well there, a 4-point swing, all courtesy of her. So good stuff so far from the Lady Hornets coming out of the quarter break. If they can keep this up, they can start trying to pull away. It ended up, remember, in the game at home at Paul Bowen Gym, it ended up being a 36-point win after the 9-0 start for Kingwood Park. So the Lady Hornets just got to find that second stride. And if they can do that, they can start pulling away.
Just think they still got to be careful when it comes to breaking down on defense. Because they had a lot of that in that first quarter. That just happened that just got done with moments ago. So just got to be careful. Just Keep your head up. Because I think at the end of the day, Carlos, I don't think it's the score that's the issue anymore because they know they're in the playoffs. They just can't be looking ahead.
That's right. I believe it is, so this is Friday, so it's Nacogdoches at home on Tuesday, and you know what happened last time when you went on the road against them. That was a nail-biter that you had the call for. It's only a 10-point win there, so we'll see.
Oriah Willis checked in on the timeout for the Lady Hornets.
Good
She
hands.
gets the steal. Hill gathers it. Hill now double-teamed in that corner. She loses it. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Huntsville.
Yeah, kind of went to that caddy corner that time, Jaslyn Hill did, and kind of got in some trouble. So we'll see. The Lady Hornets can take advantage of getting the ball back.
Inside to Butler. Butler, fadeaway jumper, too short, rebounded by Willis. She's been all over the place already after coming off the bench. She'll just pass it outside though to Twine. Twine now just going to let the offense reset. She makes her move. Pull up, runner with the left hand, puts it in.
That's a 6-0 run.
Yeah, I think if she gets that shot down, because defenders will be too worried about her driving in, but if she just like gets some space, as Cross shoots a 3 off the back iron, she almost got her own miss, but she gets it back from the hands of Rihanna Martin. But if Twine can figure out how to execute those runners pretty consistently, she's going to be dangerous inside the three-point arc. Cross driving outside to Martin, Asia Martin. And it's
Good
stolen
hands.
away from behind by Twine. No one called Wolf, and Twine cashes it into the bank on that steal.
Make it 8-0.
Rihanna Martin, shot off the glass, won't go. Gets her own miss, blocked by Butler. Well, Butler kind of went up like she was trying to block a kill in volleyball.
Well, she's going to be doing a lot of that coming up in the fall as she trades her green and white for the orange and white.
Doring and Asia Martin checked out. Barker and Carey checked in for Cape Park. Chloe Lehman and Onaya Ledette checks in.
We got an early Chloe Lehman sighting.
One thing I heard is that she is improving. Not there yet, but improving.
Good block.
Blocked by Twine, and Jaslyn Hill gets it. She has Twine to her left, but bounce passes it inside to Ledette. Outside to Twine. Twine now making her move. Heard it from all the way here.
Yeah.
That's how you know you blocked it really well. Ledette to Willis in the corner. Back to Ledette. She'll try a 3 of her own. Off the backboard and rolls in and out. Loose ball. Ledette gathers it though. Whew. Ledette almost fell down. Hill, spin move.
Go to work.
Lost it, but Twine recovers it. Twine thought about the 3, but back to Hill.
It was a good zone defense here by Cape Park, not allowing anything inside.
Twine.
Wow,
Euro step.
what a
Finds a
move.
lane. What a move. She saw that little bit of opening and somehow snuck her way in. And it's stolen by Ledette. Ledette takes it herself. Foul. Count it again. And the 1.
It's just clockwork. Coming out of the quarter break, that is a 12-0 run for the Lady Hornets.
21-point lead now in total. And see, what I liked about that, by the way, on that possession is Ledette misses the free throw as it rolled in and out. It's going to go out of bounds or go to Cape Park. What I liked about that, though, is that they ran into a zone that was keeping them outside, like you said, but they stayed patient. Worst thing you can do is start forcing passes, and that was a big problem in against this Cape Park squad at one point. Was trying to force the pass inside or trying to force yourself to go inside and not waiting for that opening. Gillinger checked in for Cape Park. Pull-out jumper from Cross, rolls in and out. Rebound goes to Twine. The Lady Hornets leading rebounder, trying to go coast to coast. Spin move, tries to find some space, but she gets the foul on the shot. What are they going to?
I think
Are they going to stay on the floor?
Yeah, they're going to stay on the floor, and no one was ready.
I guess K Park thought it was a shooting foul.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
I thought she was clearly going up, from my vantage point at least, but I'm not the one making the calls on the floor.
No.
Asia Martin checks in. It is K Park ball as she gets the inbound. 3:08 left in this second quarter. Don't forget, folks, the halftime show comes your way. Gillinger underneath the basket, almost traveled, but she puts it in on the step-back floater. A little bit of Dirk Nowitzki-esque on that one.
That stops a 14-0 run for the Lady Hornets.
Hill.
Oh, boy.
Three ball by Chloe Lehman doesn't go.
It's a good look.
Ooh. Going to be a foul called on Mahea Twine. For the Lady Hornets, that's their first foul of the second quarter.
Just caught the arm there of Cross as she was, well, crossing it back over.
I see what you did there.
Wasn't even intentional, buddy.
I'm sure it was not intentional. That's Jolivet making her move, but passes it right to the hands of Twine. Coast to coast again. She loses it on the spin move. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Huntsville.
Just didn't have the angle that time to be able to spin around, and she was already too far towards the basket, so chance to reset here on this possession.
You do got to be careful sometimes. You don't want to get tunnel vision on those fast breaks. Twine tries her own three, misses too far to the left. Ball still loose on the ground. That's Ledette along with Willis, I believe, on the scramble. Jump ball, it'll favor Huntsville. At least it should. No, it's not.
No, it'll be K Park.
I forget they changed it at the beginning of the quarter.
Yes, sir.
Asia Martin, the junior guard, will throw it in for the Lady Panthers. To Cross. Cross breaks the full court press. Euro step, whistle.
I think they're gonna say no shot here.
What is?
That's on Ledette.
That's on Ledette.
Well, they're gonna change it now. I think they're gonna say 2 shots.
What is going on?
I don't know, because I think they blew the whistles before Cross went in her shooting motion, so this should be on the floor. There we go.
I mean, if you want me to be honest,
that's the call. No, I heard, listen, whenever the whistles are blown and before the shot's going up, it's on the floor. That's just fundamental basketball. This is on the floor. Man, Coach Cross is halfway out there on the court.
He's got to be careful to not get a technical foul.
This is the right call. It's on the floor.
Yeah, what I thought it was in the process of the shot. So they may. So you're right. They blew the whistle before that. Cross will inbound it now to Martin. It's going to be a foul again by the Lady Hornets. I believe it's on Jaslyn Hill.
Indeed.
Push foul.
I don't know that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to put my thinking cap on that one.
This is a wacky late end of the second quarter. Gillinger though will inbound it this time. Inbounds play. They have to hurry.
That should have been 5 seconds. And she stepped on the end line.
Stepped on the end line. Yep.
Oh goodness.
I mean, sure. Hey, kills time.
Does it?
In a way.
5 seconds have come off the clock, Collin.
Yeah, I mean, that point.
Oh,
that point was mute, but this time it does go to the Lady Hornets.
Oh.
Chelsea Butler will check in for Chloe Lehman.
What a sequence.
Immaculate.
I don't know if I would call it immaculate.
It was one of the possessions of our time.
Yeah.
Hill gives it off to Howard on that far side of the court. Jumper by Willis won't go. Win with the rebound, though. Second chance points on the board.
That's why you box out. Liviana Wynn makes the Lady Panthers pay.
Cross falls down. Good body defense by Hill, but K Park able to recover it.
Good control by Cross, too, not to travel.
That's Jolivet with the 3, but it doesn't go. Under 90 seconds left. Win now on top of the K Park logo. To Howard, to Butler. Butler, cross court to Hill, for the 3. Puts it in! That's another AB squared self-storage 3 in this first half for the Lady Hornets. Cross moving quickly to Jolivet. Back to Cross, and Wynn fouls her.
Hat the hand in the cookie jar, digging for Oreos.
Yeah, you saw Wynn saying my bad on that one. Still a 26-point game, rather. Under a minute left now. Cross moving quickly. Asia Martin in the corner. She hands it off to her for a 3 or a 2. It's going to be a 2.
They're going to call that a 2, yep.
Probably just barely had it on the line. I was looking at the ref like, I thought he was about to put the hand up, but he was just signaling 2. Howard chewing clock here, 25 seconds left. Makes her move, the screen set by Butler. To Butler. Inside, it was stolen away, try to get it to Willis. Hill was wide open on that left wing though. Martin made her move, Gillinger.
Heads up.
Right to me, goes to the Lady Hornets. Marquia Sweat checks in for Willis. Howard will inbound it to Hill. 7 seconds left. Lady Hornets have to move quickly. Howard inside of Butler, 3 seconds, and it's poked away, and there will be no shot. That shot won't go as Cross misses it. But that marks the end of the first half. A 24-point lead for the Lady Hornets, 38-14. Step aside and take a break. When we come back, Collin, Neill, and Carlos Zimmerman will have the halftime show coming your way here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Hey folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. If you've been looking for a great deal, don't look any further than Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville. Come get a crew cab $1,500 truck and take up to $10,000 off the MSRP. We have Chevy Trax as low as $20,995. Do you want to go all electric? We have the all-new Bolt EV, Bolt EUV, and the Chevy Blazer. Do you need a heavy-duty truck? We've got 3/4 tons and 1 tons in stock ready for you to take home now. Some restrictions may apply, so hurry to Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals and great inventory, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf movement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, presented by Wiesner of Huntsville, home in the bottom of the line. Collin Neill alongside Carlos Zimmerman. And just a real quick score update, and I think that's the correct one. The boys are currently down by 3 against the Kingwood Park Panthers in Huntsville, Texas. All right, folks, we get on here. Just going to show y'all where we're at.
Caddy corner.
It is a pretty hard viewpoint when you're calling a basketball game because you can get a good view on one side, but then when it's on that far side, it's really hard.
Yeah, it is, but this is we're very appreciative to Coach Cross and the folks here at Kingwood Park for just allowing us to be here tonight. A big thank you to Rusty Odom for helping us get set up here tonight. It's been a classic so far for the Lady Hornets, and I say classic by it's just quintessential Lady Hornet basketball, being able to get out in front big even after a slow start, and they've been able to take care of business so far through one half of play.
They had a slow start at the free throw line. They missed 6 straight, and then they made 3 or 4 straight, if I remember correctly. That's something big, not just for today, but down the line as the playoffs start to loom.
Absolutely. After tonight, there's 3 games remaining in the district slate. You got a big one against Nacogdoches coming up on Tuesday before you get one more home game on next Friday against Dayton before you close out the regular season on the road in Porter. So I'm intrigued to see what they can make happen, and if they're able to just perform to the standard that, head coach LaToya Bennett, Coach Hawkins, and Coach Wynn have been able to drive into them, they're going to make a deep run in this postseason. There's no fan and or buts about it, but you got to close out here with these last few games and especially finish this ball game. I know it's a 24-point lead, but crazier things have happened in high school girls basketball.
I hate to keep mentioning this over and over again, but earlier on, Aquarius Howard had 2 fouls in the first quarter. Markia Sweat also picked up her second foul. That prompted head coach LaToya Bennett to maybe go to the bench a little earlier than she wanted to, getting in Araya Willis and Onaya Ledette. Just again, Carlos, what does it mean? And they played those minutes really good. Ledette got a few points. Araya Willis was able to perform on both sides of the ball, especially on the defensive end, which has not been a secret if, of course, you've been tuning in on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. But what does it mean, again, with the playoffs looming? Not just a bench, but a bench full of underclassmen.
I was talking with LaToya Bennett before we got underway tonight, and she said she's just loved where her team has grown, but the depth that she has behind them with some great players like Jaslyn Hill, like Ledette, like Willis, like Oliviana Wynn. That's your next, big 4 of your starting 5 next season.
Yeah.
That really. So
no seniors next year.
No seniors next year, unless there's a couple of JV call-ups. We were watching the JV game beforehand. Allie Dunn has changed her ball game quite a bit. She is very comfortable out there shooting the ball. So maybe one senior for the Lady Hornets next year in Allie Dunn. But, I love what the Lady Hornets have been doing with the depth that they've had. Now, if you want to key to the second half, they got to get better about those entry passes into the lane because they've coughed up the ball a couple of times when trying to get it inside to Willis and to Butler and to Wynn. So you got to get more clearing out there and not force the passes. If the play is to get it inside, don't force it. Wait for the play to develop. And then your play will be able to run with good execution. So that's a really big key in the second half for the Lady Hornets.
Another thing is it's usually Hill, but there's sometimes other players. Hill was wide open a few times on those transitions or on those offensive sets. It's obvious what Kingwood Park's trying to do. They're trying to play that 2-1-2 zone, it seems like, to not allow the Lady Hornets, to go inside. I think they're going to have to rely on the 3-ball a lot more in that second half. They got 2 of them already. They're shooting it pretty nicely. All right, that'll do it for the halftime break. Coming up next, folks, the second half in just about 2.5 minutes here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. If you've been looking for a great deal, don't look any further than Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville. Come get a crew cab $1,500 truck and take up to $10,000 off the MSRP. We have Chevy Trax as low as $20,995. Do you want to go all electric? We have the all-new Bolt EV, Bolt EUV, and the Chevy Blazer. Do you need a heavy-duty truck? We've got 3/4 tons and 1 tons in stock ready for you to take home now. Some restrictions may apply, so hurry to Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals and great inventory, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Le'Veon Wynn misses the first free throw. We're already back here in action for the third quarter. 38-14, Huntsville Lady Hornets up on the Kingwood Park Panthers. Wynn got fouled underneath the basket on the shot. Still try to get one out of it at least, but she misses them both. Asia Martin with the rebound. You know, head coach Toy Bennett told us that she'll bump up the 300 free throws they usually take to 500. I wouldn't be shocked if she puts them at 1,000 at this point.
Yeah, that's been the struggle tonight is K Park gets another bucket in transition.
Twine, crossover, inside pass to Butler, but it's poked away by Charlie Jolivet. And Martin loses it, trying to gather it. Butler tried to get it there. Brianna Martin to Gillinger. This will be a 2, but it's blocked.
Twine.
That's like 2 blocks already for Twine. Twine takes it herself inside the Sweat. Off the glass, won't go. Sweat gets her own miss. Fouled on the shot. Just could not go in, but she gets 2 free throws. Foul's going to be called on Madeline Barker. For Cape Park, that's already 2 fouls. First one, too short. Next one, rolls in and out. Rebound goes to Huntsville.
That would be correct.
Asia Martin just let it go. I think it was Twine or Howard that she thought touched it last. But either way, it stays with Huntsville. Win, cross court to Howard, risky pass, but wide open jumper off the back iron and into the hands of Jolivet. Cross. Screen set by Barker.
Good D.
Almost lost it to the back court. Step back jumper. Won't go. Rebound. Mahia Twine. Once again. Takes herself sweat off the glass, puts it in. You know, I'm getting fooled a little bit right here, Carlos, because it looks like Twine's going to take it herself, but it's like she has one eye on the top of her head looking for somebody that's open.
You know, that fake shot kind of thing. It's kind of like the fake slide Kenny Pickett made famous.
Fouls called by Mahia Twine. It's going to be free throws for, I believe, Rihanna Martin. That fake slide was awesome, by the way.
Yeah, it was. It's a shame the NCAA had to outlaw it, but it makes sense. It's for the integrity of the game.
What would be the equivalent of that as the first free throw is missed for basketball? What exactly is the equivalent of the Kenny Pickett slide? That would get outlawed pretty quickly.
You know, I don't know if there rightfully is one, because you can pump fake all the time in basketball.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a good point. I don't know. I might want to think on that, honestly.
We'll think about it on the ride home.
Empty trip for Rihanna Martin. Jaslyn Hill checked in a moment ago for Markia Sweat. Win inside to Butler. Butler to Howard. Howard driving. It was blocked. But Butler able to recover it. Howard to Twine.
Again, it's that zone defense.
Looks like more of a 2-3 now.
Yeah.
Howard. Howard calling everybody off. You can see the zone there in right there. Twine. Inside to Butler.
Good
Nice
pass.
look.
Beautiful.
That's chemistry right there. Butler knew exactly what Twine was trying to do. Jolivet almost fell down. Cross recovers it. Bounce passes it to Barker. Off the glass. Won't go. Rebounded by Olivia on the win.
Look up.
AQ. 4.5 minutes left in this third quarter. Lady Hornets in no rush here.
Uh-oh.
And Butler turned her back away from Hill as Hill was looking for her down on the right block. And Martin loses it off her foot. There's a scramble for it. Whistle. That should be a jump ball. It is. Who does it favor?
I believe that arrow's pointing K Park.
Yeah, it is pointing K Park. I just saw it.
Yeah, that's right, because Huntsville had the possession coming out of the break.
Gillinger and Doring will check in for Barker and Jolivet, respectively. Just a little update, folks. It's 29-21 at halftime. Huntsville boys basketball down against Kingwood Park. So the boys would look to hope to make a comeback in that second half.
Trying to get the 2 and 3 in district play as they wrap up the second half.
Cross with a three-pointer, banks it in there. (42-19) though, still inside the Butler from Hill, off the glass and in.
It's a good answer right there.
And K Park almost had a bit of issues when, for a second, thought she stole it, but it's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Aquarius Howard, actually.
And that's her third.
And I saw head coach Toy point to the bench. She does. Onia Ledette will check in. Under 3.5 minutes. 35-point game. Intercepted by Oliviana Wynn. She'll be going for the pick six foul. Counted and one!
Looking like Jalen Petrie out there. Woo, what a run.
Well, the difference between him and Wynn is that he's having a sophomore slump. She isn't. She keeps on performing day in and day out. Free throws in and out. Wrestled away by Jaslyn Hill. Hill receives it back. Corner three, bank it in. That's another AB squared self-storage three by the Lady Hornets, and I believe this, as far as district is concerned, that may be a team high in threes in a game.
And 3 of them have come from Jaslyn Hill.
3 ball to answer, too short. Ball's loose, Wynn recovers it, somehow gets it off to Ledette, but there's a whistle.
Timeout.
Timeout. I'm not gonna lie, for a second there, I was like, how in the world is an official that is on the other side of the court going to call that? It'll be a timeout. Keep it here, folks. And hey, let's take the time to thank some of our wonderful sponsors. This game is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just good deals, and by AB Square Self Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. .242 left in this third quarter, Carlos, and a lot better start to the second half compared to the first half.
Absolutely, a much better start, and you're getting a lot of great play out of your playmakers, especially the younger ones like Jaslyn Hill and Oliviana Wynn. Hill with a big 3 down here at this end, and then Oliviana Wynn with the big layup off the interception. And now you got the ball back, chance to extend the lead out.
Thanks in hand to a hustle play by Oliviana Wynn. Hill cross court to Ledette in the corner to Twine. Hill's open the top of the key, gets it back. Thought about another 3. Opts not to take it though. To Ledette. To Hill. Inside to Wynn. Wynn loses it. The ball's still on the floor. Wynn gathers it and passes it outside to Hill. Some good awareness by the sophomore. Twine making her move inside. Euro step up to class it in.
Oh, man, she is incredible.
Under 2 minutes left. Frost making her move. Foul's going to be called. Wynn fell to the floor. What does the official say? It's going to be a foul on Butler. Or no. Wait,
no. They're going to call an offensive foul on Doring.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, it is.
Well, another break for the Lady Hornets. We got a newbie coming in.
Ayana Green checks in for the first time tonight. Butler heads to the bench. One player that we haven't seen this quarter so far, though, Carlos, has been Raya Willis. I don't think I've seen her at all, as there's a traveling call on Ayana Green, but I haven't seen her at all in this second half.
I haven't either, so I'm intrigued with the move here, but we'll see.
Huntsville still keeping up with that man-to-man defense. Gross trying to get past Hill. Hill not letting her. She has to settle with a step-back jumper, but she gets fouled by Jaslyn Hill. Those are always a little sketchy sometimes, but if you land in that landing, if your feet's in the landing area, rather, I should say, they are going to call it. They call it the Reggie Miller rule?
Yes. I believe that's what it is called.
Believe that's Hill's 3rd foul.
Well, with AQ on the bench right now with 3 fouls, you got to think she's going to have to stay out there and continue to weather the storm and just be smart.
Cross makes the first one, and as soon as I say something, Araya Willis will check in.
Well, you've spoken into existence, Collin.
That'll mean Onaya Ledette will head to the bench, but Ledette's played some big minutes tonight.
Yes, she has.
Second one rolls off the rim into the hands of Twine. 1:20 left in this third quarter.
Go to work.
Making her move, somehow corrals it, gets it back out to Jasmine Hill for another three. Too strong. Rebound to win, though. She has some space. It was blocked at first, but a foul is called.
Thought the bank might have been open for Jaslyn Hill that time, just a little bit short as it came back down. Great offensive board, Oliviana Wynn. Got to earn these at the free throw line. I mean, I think just off the top of my head, I haven't been keeping a tally, but the Lady Hornets have maybe made 3 out of maybe 12, 13 tries.
First one off the back iron.
Man, got to get in the lab and get to work on the free throws. Because when it comes time for the playoffs and you have much more tightly contested games, free throws may be the difference.
Second one finds the lucky rolling in.
Oh, good
Poked
hands.
away by Willis. Willis hustling. She gets it, but she falls down. She gets fouled in the process. That will be bonus free throws for the Lady Hornets. Willis will head to the line to shoot 2. Should be bonus. Yes, it is. Taking her time, puts it up, off the back iron, somehow finds her way down.
Wow.
Now, hold on, I'm curious. Does that hit the extension wire?
No, I don't think it did.
I thought it did. I saw the wire move. Did that technically mean it's out?
No. They moved because
and puts it in.
She did it twice. Hey, you take it where you can get it. It's the only perfect trip at the line tonight for the Lady Hornets, by the way.
Lowering to Gillinger, who checked in. Inside pass, shot way, way off by Carey. Twine now moving quickly. 38 seconds left. Lady Hornets can opt to take the last shot here. Just drain the clock.
Yeah, you're well in control here right now, up 34. Just let the clock wind down. And, well, they're going to play defense here. Okay, Park.
I think we might see a play here for a 3, Carlos.
I think so. Mejia just trying to break the 5-second talking here.
Outside to Win. Thought about the corner 3, but outside to Hill. 11 seconds left.
Let her reset it. She's had the hot hand from 3.
I think we might see a pull-up here. She hands it off to Twine. Twine now making her move. 2 seconds left. Step back 3. Oh! Onions! And that's another AB squared self-storage 3 from the Lady Hornets, and that is an exclamation mark in to this third quarter. We'll be right back, folks. I'm lost for words. We'll be right back on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Hey folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. If you've been looking for a great deal, don't look any further than Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville. Come get a crew cab $1,500 truck and take up to $10,000 off the MSRP. We have Chevy Trax as low as $20,995. Do you want to go all electric? We have the all-new Bolt EV, Bolt EUV, and the Chevy Blazer. Do you need a heavy-duty truck? We've got 3/4 tons and 1 tons in stock ready for you to take home now. Some restrictions may apply, so hurry to Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals and great inventory, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 101.7 KSAM.
All right, folks, before we get back to the action, just want to let you know that next Tuesday, your Huntsville Lady Hornets will head back to good old Huntsville, Texas for the final 2 home games of the regular season as they take on the Nacogdoches Lady Dragons. Pregame will start at 5:40 p.m. with tip-off at 6 p.m. live right here on the home of the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Lady Hornets do have an opportunity to clinch the district pending other results that day. And
well, not even just that. All they have to do is win. All they have to do is win the ball game on Tuesday against Nacogdoches, and they're able to clinch another district title.
It's all that mathematically speaking stuff, you know what I mean?
I know. This is why we were MassCom majors.
Update in Huntsville real quick. Boys are currently down 35-28 to Kingwood Park with 4:18 left in the third quarter. Of course, our boy Luke Scott on the call for that one. Have to reset the clock real quick. There we go.
It's not 2 minutes, guys. I mean, hey.
2-minute warning.
I would love to go home quicker. We're going to travel back to Huntsville to celebrate a Lady Hornet victory. I'm intrigued how long LaToya Bennett is going to roll with her starters on the floor right now, and knowing this game's well in hand.
Butler hands it off to Twine, finds the lane, won't go. Rebounded by Sweat, off the glass, won't go. Ball still being fought for, grabbed by Wynn, and she gets the foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 from the charity stripe.
That's 3 offensive rebounds in that sequence, and that's going to benefit Huntsville in the long and grand scheme of things, and especially when you have 3 of them trying to crash the boards at the same time. Love to see it.
Second one. Rolls in and out. Sweat, though, with the offensive rebound. And it's going to be a jump ball.
Huntsville had possession, so this should go K Park.
It's going to go to K Park. Doring inbounds at the cross. Huntsville still keeping up with that press. Intercepted, tipped for a moment, grabbed by Twine, off the glass, rolls out, Sweat trying to get it, still loose, Wynn has it, high off the, not off the glass, but high up in the air to the bottom of the basket.
My goodness. Good body control by Twine and a good job by the Lady Hornets to stay home.
Swatted away by Twine, takes it in herself, but rolls in and out. Gonna be a foul called on Oliviana Wynn.
Well, okay, it's a 40-point game. They can let that one slide.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
It's all right. Jaslyn Hill checks in for Mahia Twine. Almost stolen away by Hill. It's going to be a foul on Jaslyn Hill.
I don't know how many that is on Hill now, but it could potentially be her 4th. Just how the suffocating defense she plays.
That coach LaToya Bennett did tell me that she wants Jaslyn Hill to work on that defense. And she's showing it here tonight that she's been working on it. Jump shot misses all the rim. Rebound still being fought for. Back to Martin, high off the glass and in. Twine will be set to check in. Yep, Twine will be set to check back in. Howard making her move to Hill. Inside to Butler. It's going to be a reach-in foul called on Carissa Carey.
They've been doing that to Chelsea really all night, and same for Oliviana Wynn when she's in that position, just trying to fish at the ball and not getting any bites.
Marquia Sweat checks out. Twine will step in. You see head coach LaToya Bennett hanging on instructions. Nice look off the inbound, but it rolls out. Unlucky, but Twine recovers it. Twine now trying to move quickly. She's getting double teamed by Gillinger and Martin. Runner won't go, rebounded by Asia Martin. Martin almost ran into the official right there. Cross moving quickly, but it's stolen away. Another turnover by K Park. Twine now Takes herself Euro step, hits the bottom of the hoop.
A little too far under.
Looking for a foul there, but no call. Neill will be set to check in on the next dead ball. 5:50 left in this game. Spin move by Cross. She picked up her dribble, though, is in trouble.
Back. Way to get back by Wynn.
It was a mismatch right there for sure, but Wynn able to recover. Carry. Gillinger for a three. Won't go. Try to get it over the outstretched arm of Chelsea Butler on that one. Twine to Win. Bounce passes it inside to Butler. Butler running hook goes in.
Good finish. Way to fight through the contact.
Markia Sweat will also be set to check in. Ball's almost stolen away by Wynn. Cross taking herself, misses. Carry blocked that first, but a foul is called. Looks to be on Chelsea Butler. She was the only one that went up. Still a 40-point game. Now a 39-point game. Ledette at first was going to check in. Sweat is, I think she's gonna wait a little bit. Wynn will sit down. Having a heck of a game on the offensive boards tonight. Makes the second free throw. Madeline Barker will check in. Onaya Ledette will now check in. Hill will head to the bench. Howard making her move in the left lane, and it's blocked from behind by Gillinger. May have gotten a piece of the hand and
maybe
wrist,
a chunk of it.
I think I thought it was a decent block right there by Gillinger, able to get her hand and not foul. Twine working against Cross, some physical defense by Cross. That's a heck of a matchup right there. Taking herself, finds a lane and one. Oh, another one. Wow.
Can we call her the human highlight reel? Because it seems like every time up and down the floor, she's going to make some whale of a play.
We might have to ask Dominique Wilkins about that.
I think so.
She converts the and one, three-point play. I believe that's the first time that the Lady Hornets have capped those off.
I believe so.
4.5 minutes remaining. Lady Hornets eyeing that 70-point mark right now. It goes out of bounds for a moment, but Martin saves it. Some good athleticism right there. Gillinger back outside in the corner of Martin. Barker to Brianna Martin for the three off the backboard. It won't go. AQ with the rebound.
Twine's in some discomfort back here.
She may have gotten elbowed. And Jaslyn Hill will take her spot.
You hate to see that for one of your top playmakers. Kay Parks can go take a look at her.
Jaslyn Hill now stepping in for Twine. Hill to Butler, and it's stolen away by Rihanna Martin. Martin with the finish completes it. Howard now. I think the Lady Hornets just got to settle down right now. And it's another turnover. Butler, though, there to fight for it.
Way to fight for it.
Ball.
Knowing the possession arrow's going your direction.
Possession arrow does favor the Lady Hornets. Jolivet checks in for Gillinger. Nariah Johnson for the Lady Hornets checks in for the first time tonight.
Quick update from back home in Huntsville. It's a 45-34 lead for Kingwood Park as they transition to the fourth quarter. When we come off the air here, don't forget you can catch that ball game as actually it may be getting down to the nitty-gritty whenever we wrap up here in Kingwood Park. So Luke Scott's got the call back home at Paul Bowen.
Ledette will inbound it. The freshman. Finds Hill inside to Butler. Butler making her move with the right hand. Misses it. Hit the rim and right into the hands of Barker. That's Cross now. Getting past Ledette inside to Barker. Off the glass and in. K Park on a little bit of a run of their own. Oliviana Wynn will be set to check in. Hill inside, swatted away by Cross. Chloe Lehman alongside with Oliviana Wynn will check in. Sweat and Butler will head to the bench. Hill up to Ledette. Ledette loses it. Gathered by Asia Martin. Stolen away. I can't see from here with the bench blocking us. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors K Park.
Yeah, that was good stuff down there by the Lady Hornets being able to get after the ball after the turnover. I was going to say jump ball. It should be K Park. They didn't switch the arrow.
Inbounds pass, foul. Can't tell who's the one at fault for that one.
I think they're going to get Nariah Johnson for this one.
It'll be Asia Martin, the other number 3, going to the line to shoot 2.
Nariah Johnson, the younger sister of Hezekiah Johnson, who's on the boys basketball team. He's in action back home in Huntsville.
Puts the first one. You know, Hezekiah, I saw the boys team once this year in person.
Yeah, and
freak athlete.
Let me tell you, he's a baller, not just on the basketball court, but he's a baller on the football field. Was the most improved player for Huntsville Hornet football this year, and it's a family-run kind of thing.
Hill taking it herself outside the Nariah Johnson,
trying to do too much.
Jolivet steals it. Whistle out of bounds as Rihanna Martin ran into the padding. There's a reason why we have padding there, folks.
Yep. Gotta be smart here down the stretch. Just be smart with the ball. Have a good finish.
Kill some more time, too. Take your time on these possessions. Wynn working against Martin. She loses it. Another turnover for the Lady Hornets down the stretch. Cross taking it herself off the glass, won't go. No foul call. Lehman with the rebound. Hill now moving quickly.
Pull it back. Pull it back.
Inside the win. Nice look, but way off the glass.
Gotta make the bunnies.
Gotta hit that square on the backboard. 3 ball. Too short. Johnson with the rebound. Under 2 minutes left.
Get yourself backed into a corner now.
Johnson. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lady Hornets. And this is a good sign here. Carlos as Twine is checking back in.
Likely go for the remainder of this ball game here. Yeah, that is indeed good to see.
Howard will also head in. Ledette with the inbound to Twine. Inside pass to Howard.
Good
nice
find.
Look off the bench from those two. Up the court. Saved for the moment, but into the hands of Liliana Wynn. Under 90 seconds left now. Twine. Trying to look for somebody. We'll just hand it off to Howard and let the offense gather up. Screen set by Twine. Howard making her move. Foul. Does it count? Yes, it does. Another and one shot for the Lady Hornets on tonight. It'll be free throw for Howard to complete it, potentially. Oriah Willis will check in for Chloe Lehman. So 4 guards and 1 forward on the floor right now for Huntsville. Rolls in and out, around the rim rather, out of bounds. It'll go to K Park. Hey, folks, don't forget, coming up is the Bill Fick Forward post-game wrap-up. We'll talk to head coach Toy Bennett and Onaya Ledette. Onaya Ledette playing some big minutes on the floor tonight for the Lady Hornets, allowing for the starters to rest and also fill in for Aquarius Howard when she got into foul trouble.
Played really well. I know the buckets didn't really go Onaya's way, but she played really excellent defense to allow the Lady Hornets offense to build. Oh, come on. Oh, Liviana Wynn there got a little antsy, and her momentum carried her into cross. And this is going to be free throws for Kingwood Park, and I think this is the first time K Park has been in the bonus tonight. Update from back home in Huntsville. The Hornets starting to claw their way back. They've been down the majority of this game to the Panthers, only down 5 with about 5 minutes to go.
Cross makes the first one. K Park themselves, though, are a foul away from giving the Lady Hornets the bonus.
Well, we're down here at the end.
Ayana Green will be set to check in, along with Mariah Johnson, pair of freshmen about to come in. Rather, Ayana Green's a sophomore. But still, nonetheless, a pair of underclassmen coming in for Aquarius Howard and Oliviana Wynn. Shots weren't consistently falling down for Wynn, but those offensive rebounds, I have to look at the score sheet. She probably had like 10 tonight alone.
Twine.
Outside to Araya Willis. Willis backing off. Finds Green. It passed straight to her feet and throws it out of bounds.
Trying to alley-oop it like Kean Scroggins was down there underneath if you're at Sam Houston.
Clock's not moving. There we go.
They were just waiting for, our clock's not moving either.
Foul committed by Mahia Twine. It'll mean free throws this time for Charlie Jolivet. $37-point game. And Wynn will get on the floor maybe after this one. Makes the first one. And Wynn will. She'll come in for Twine. And for Twine, probably a good idea. Don't want to risk it. She doesn't seem to be favoring anything at the moment. It was a scary moment at first, to say the least.
At least she's doing well.
Second one. Rolls in and out. Rebound to Ledette. Ledette up the court to Johnson. Johnson will pull up for the 2. Finds its way to the bottom of the basket after it rolled in and out. 20 seconds left. 70-point mark once again for the Lady Hornets. Gross has the ball to Gillinger. 10 seconds left. Cross court to Jolivet. And she'll just throw it out of bounds. Or was it tipped? It was tipped.
I think they're going to say it's tipped.
Nope, it's Huntsville ball.
Back to Huntsville and just get it into the front court. Let's go home.
4.5 seconds left. Green will just move it up 2 seconds to Johnson. Johnson will just hold on to it. And that is the end of the ball game. And the Lady Hornets are one step closer to claiming another district title. 71-33, Lady Hornets take the victory tonight. When we come back, we'll have post-game wrap-up. Head coaches Toya Bennett and Onaya Ledette will check on in. Don't go away, folks. That'll come your way in just a few moments. Presented by Bill Fick Ford.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf roadman.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, ksam1017.com.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
Hey folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. If you've been looking for a great deal, don't look any further than Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville. Come get a crew cab $1,500 truck and take up to $10,000 off the MSRP. We have Chevy Trax as low as $20,995. Do you want to go all electric? We have the all-new Bolt EV, Bolt EUV, and the Chevy Blazer. Do you need a heavy-duty truck? We've got 3/4 tons and 1 tons in stock ready for you to take home now. Some restrictions may apply, so hurry to Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals and great inventory, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Back here on the sidelines of Kingwood Park High School, now joining me, Onaya Ledet, playing some big minutes out there. Onaya, Howard found herself in foul trouble early, so you including Willis, had to step up. I've been meaning to talk to you, honestly, because you've been playing big minutes all district play. Just give me your thoughts on the win tonight, and what does it mean for head coach Toya Bennett to give you all that trust to go out there and give you all those big minutes?
I'm a little nervous. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good.
But,
take your time.
You know, I was playing a little timid.
Yeah.
Then I stepped up. Yeah.
And, I mean, you're just a freshman.
Yeah, so I know next year with all 4 seniors leaving, I won't have to step up and play my part.
What does it mean to learn under those girls with Twine, Howard, Sweat, and even Butler sometimes? And, I mean, what does it mean to have those girls as your mentors in a way?
They're definitely helping me out a lot. Yeah. I appreciate it.
What do you bring to this team, like that we all may not see on the camera or watching the game, or even people that are attending? What is something that you bring to the team when you go out there on that court?
I'd say my defense.
Your defense?
You know, I definitely try really hard on defense.
I mean, you're scrambling all the time, and you're not afraid to pull up for that 3, aren't you?
No, sir, I'm not.
That's all I needed to hear right there. Onaya Ledet joining us. Hey, Onaya, anybody you want to shout out tonight that may be listening in?
Shout out to my mama, my auntie, my granny, Ken, my cousin, AQ. Yeah.
Hey, all right. Thank you, and I really appreciate you joining us.
Okay.
You can take it off. I'll grab that. Hey, Coach Toya Bennett will come by in just a few moments. By the way, folks, if my voice goes away for a little bit, it's because this mic is falling.
Hey, look. What do you want me to do?
Fix it.
That's not possible.
Waiting for head coach Toya Bennett to get on over here. I think they're just making sure some things look good on the stat sheet, or talking to some of the parents. You know, I'll hand this back to you for the time being, Carlos.
I'll get the cool headset.
Carlos, before head coach Toya Bennett joins us, just thoughts on the game tonight.
I mean, it was just an all-around barn burner of a ball game for the Lady Hornets. You couldn't have asked for a much better outing from them. So you like what you see in this kind of game. You beat K Park by 36 last time. You beat them by 38 tonight. So you're a step up from what you did originally. So loved what they did, as I'll now turn it over to head coach LaToya Bennett.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Coach, thank you for joining us as always. All right, well, your thoughts on the win tonight? Y'all, it seems like y'all executed what y'all wanted to execute it in that third quarter, and that just basically was the pull-away quarter, I like to call it, to gain that massive lead. Just your thoughts.
Well, I thought the girls played extremely hard. I thought the first few substitutions were great as far as keeping up the tempo and the things that we wanted to do defensively. I do think we missed quite a few layups there, early on. It kind of got Mahaya a little frustrated. But once we were able to, relax a little bit, we were able to put shots in. And, we just kind of rolled away with it in the second, third, and fourth quarter. And I was excited that we were able to lift that deficit, that we've been sore on as far as letting the other team come back and beat us, a quarter here or two.
You had to ask for your freshman probably a little earlier than you expected. AQ got in foul trouble pretty early along with Marquia. But they played big minutes. As I was telling Onaya that she played big minutes, she was going out there. They probably won't light up the stat sheet, but they go out there and execute their role.
At this point in the season, the freshmen and the sophomore girls getting reps is more important than anything because things like fouls and, injuries, cramps, those are going to happen at this point in the season. The girls their bodies are worn, and then other teams have watched film on us. So they're going to cause havoc out there. And those young girls have to be prepared to go out and keep the tempo rolling. More times than any, we still have a few upperclassmen on the floor to help those freshman girls feel comfortable out there. So they're doing a great job. I'm proud of our freshmen.
Coach, practically one win away from clinching another district title. Just your final thoughts before we go back home and y'all get ready to face Nacogdoches.
I'm a believer, and I believe that God has been so good to us. This will be our 6th consecutive district title, and if we just hold on, it will be undefeated the entire year. And, it just speaks volumes to the things that we poured into our program over the last 6 years, not just myself, but Coach Hawkins and Coach Wynn. They've been with me all the way, and we've just done a stellar job together. And we welcome Coach Coleman in, as well as each year a new group of girls who've done what we've asked them to do. No matter how big the task, they've answered it. We've gone through so many things, injuries, losing players here or there. Different adversity comes as you play this game, but I'm super excited about what we've been able to do. And coming out on Tuesday, I'm going to go ahead and prepare these girls for whatever Nacogdoches is going to bring. Any good team that comes in, they're going to be prepared to play Huntsville because right now we're seated at the top. So I'm just super excited about what we've done over the years and what we're doing this year.
Well, Coach, as the old saying goes, you always want to try to win that last game of the year. Thank you, Coach, for joining us as always.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. That's a Moneyball quote, by the way, for folks that may not know. All right, Carlos, before we sign off, any final thoughts?
Big win tonight for the Lady Hornets. Can't ask for how they played to play up to a really high standard. I'm so proud of what they were able to accomplish here tonight. Yeah, it's done for the camera, Chloe. But I'm intrigued to see how it's going to look coming up on Tuesday. That's a big game against Nacogdoches. You know how close the last game was for Huntsville versus Nacogdoches in Nacogdoches, so you got to hope that it's going to be something even better than what it was when it was in Nacogdoches. So I'm excited. We'll see how the Lady Hornets perform. I'll be happy to be back on the call with you on Tuesday, Collin, as it'll be fun. It's going to be a blast. I'm really excited, and I'm sorry, I'm a little lost in my train of thought here. They're trying to set up for wrestling that they have here tomorrow. But, again, a big thank you to the folks at Kingwood Park for helping us get started here tonight, and, we'll see what happens on Tuesday. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, folks, be sure to tune in on Tuesday night. Nacogdoches Lady Dragons will be in town to face the Huntsville Lady Hornets. And with that will do it. Folks, tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmission or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. That'll end the Bill Fickford post-game wrap-up. For our executive producer, Jordan Smith, Houston Hardcastle, our cameraman tonight, for Carlos Zimmerman, color commentator, and producer-engineer, I'm Collin Neill, signing off for now. See you Tuesday night. And as always, Stingham Hornets. And folks, don't forget, you can tune in on the KSAM YouTube channel for boys basketball. It's a 2-point game with under a minute left, so join our good friend Luke Scott as he has the call for that one. Good night. God bless. Stingham Hornets.